It's Friday, and as you know that every Friday is a Paathshaala day live with Kunal Bothra. So let's go across to him to find out about today's learning. Kunal, a very good morning. Take us through the learnings for today.
Thank you so much for that. And it's interesting because the topic for today is trend behavior. Now, it's not a generally discussed topic, but then, the idea is that every asset class, every chart, every stock, every index has a particular behavior as well as a trend, style for itself. So what we've done is, maybe over the course of the future Paathshalas, we'll be discussing a lot of different styles of trend behaviors for stocks as well as for different asset classes. Two of the styles which I have highlighted today, one of them is actually on the gold prices, where we've seen a very replica kind of a behavior, or what we call it as in technical parlance, rhythmic price action. So what we can see is over the last, say, one year approximately, there is this, repetitive behavior for, gold prices, where it tries to get into a breakout mode. Post the breakout, the, asset gets into a phase of consolidation. In this phase of consolidation, there is an initial, rally towards the high for the stock, for the asset class, then it comes back into a correction mode, again tries to spend a time in terms of consolidation, and then once the consolidation ends, the asset gets into a breakout mode. If you can see this on a minute time scale, on a very smaller term time scale as compared to the previous one, again a very similar kind of a price trend where the asset class gets into a breakout, then a mild consolidation, and after spending some time, it gets into a breakout mode. Now the interesting bit is that even at current levels, we are looking at a very similar kind of a rhythmic price action or a trend behavior for gold, where it's come back into a breakout, consolidated over here, tried to retest the previous highs, and now it's getting back into a breakout mode. So which means that whenever the asset gets into a breakout, the previous highs of 2450 in terms of dollar prices, we could be looking at a similar replica or a trend behavior expected to come back at play for gold prices. One of the other stock charts which we discussed is Bharti Airtel, and again a very classical kind of a chart. So we tend to believe that there are stocks in terms of trends which try to come back into a mean reversion mode. Bharti Airtel on the longer term charts, there have been many instances when the stock has come back into a retest of a key moving average support, and that's what is the idea in this time in this chart itself. So as you can see, this is the 100-day moving average for Bharti Airtel, and look at how classical the trends have shaped up. So whenever the stock gets into a breakout mode, as you can see here, the behavior changes for the stock. It goes into an uptrend mode. The stock takes support at the 100-day moving average. The correction ends over here, and then it restarts a strong uptrend. We've seen this behavior for Bharti Airtel multiple times. As you can see that the stock completes, comes back into a retracement of the 100-day moving average, and then gets into a breakout mode. Even the the last couple of weeks back on the election day, the stock had on closing basis respected the 100-day moving average, and from there we've got back into a breakout mode. So which means now again, if the stock comes back closer to this kind of a moving average support, the trend behavior could replicate and probably continue for Bharti Airtel also. This is a very classical kind of a study which we've looked out for.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.